worst test I ever went through. When Avery was born, and she fought for life for 3.5 months. And we got her home, and she went right back into ICU and fought for another couple of months. And finally they found out what was wrong, and they were able to treat it. But it depleted things in her body. Some of the meds they were giving you, they had to replace them. They gave me the medicine on the 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night. We're bringing her home the next day. Home! And I gave her the medicine, and instantly, nauseousness and crying, and something was wrong. Complained 3 times to the nurses, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. Oh no, everything's fine. Exactly the way it's written. I'm telling you something's wrong. Well, we'll give the next dose, and if anything's wrong, we'll call you. We drive home, and I'll never forget my bride. Our heads hit the pillow. She said, I've got a really bad feeling. I said, baby, this has been a gruesome couple of months. It's just raw emotion. She's coming home. And we fall asleep. Woke up in an hour at the hospital. Mr. Friedman, get here. Fast as you can. What's wrong? What's wrong? There's no time to talk. You might not make it in time. Please get here. As we're driving, I'll never forget, she reached her hand over to mine and she said, is this all the time we get? And we walk in and she's out. Her heart has stopped. They're working on her. The doctor came in and he said, what's wrong? I said, the medicine you gave her, that's what's wrong. I knew. He came out 20 minutes later, and let me tell you, gang, to his credit, this was a man. He walked up to me and said, it's my fault. I was in a hurry and I miscalculated the dose and I gave her 5 times what she was supposed to have. Now, you got to understand, everything in me wants to take this guy and put his head through the wall. No test has overtaken you. Every test is common to man. All it is a showing that you're not up to the demand, but there's someone who is. Lay hold of that someone, and you will overcome. I trusted Jesus. And I reached out, I grabbed that man, and I said, I love you. I forgive you. And then I put his head through the wall. No, I'm kidding. I didn't do that. I said, forget about us and go do whatever you need to do to make her better. She was out for 22 minutes, gang, in a coma. 5 days later, she woke up. And this summer, this child is going to go work in the burn ward in South Africa at the Red Cross Hospital and add more gray hair to my head. And for that too, he is sufficient. I don't know what you're going through. I don't. Some of you I do. But I know the world we live in. And that means you're either going through it, coming out of going through it, or you're going into it. But you don't have to go into it alone. And that is such good news because you're not up to the demand. But there's someone who is. And all it takes, so easy. I love that about God, don't you? Is faith. Just say, Lord, I'm not up to the demand. I need you. And he's there.